Mini braids are much easier to take down than mini twists. As soon as you got the flow and the momentum, it just keeps unraveling. And when you're done, it's not knotted up. You know, you take a brush and you brush it, it slides right through. Mini twists could never. So I've tried mini twists for 4 or 5 months. I've tried mini braids for a month and 2 weeks. And I think I've seen enough. And so in this video, I'm going to show you my mini braids journey. So for all the reasons to love your natural hair again, welcome to my channel. My name is Nadia and this is the main life. So I've been doing back to back mini twists for a while now. Like I said, maybe 4 months, 5 months. The reason I did mini twists over mini braids is because I liked how mini twists looked like. Actually, we tried mini braids just accidentally one day. She was supposed to do twists, she ended up with doing braids, and then it just looked really skinny. I was like, I don't think I want to do that. Let's leave my mini twists alone. Never really dared, never really ventured into the mini braids thing. And then the girlies kept saying mini braids, mini braids, mini braids. I kept saying mini braids all over the place. So I was like, oh my god, you know what, fine, I would try mini braids, and still didn't do it. Still kept doing mini twists. A really close friend of mine has a daughter who's turning 1, and so they were doing her first year party, and of course I was going. One of my friends, I'd already planned with her to, you know, twist up my hair again, but the plans fell through, didn't get to do it. And this is how you know I have changed. I did not panic because my hair would not be done for this event. I just kept riding. I think I actually went with just like a straight afro like this, and it was a vibe. The entire party was just my afro, my puff. And it's actually after the party that my friend did my hair. My friend who was organizing the party for her daughter actually did my hair, and I was like, you know what, can we, auntie, let's just try mini braids. And then I sat through it and she did mini braids, and not once did I panic, not once did I, and that's the beauty of loving your hair for just what it is and for whatever it comes out with, because at the end of the day, it's yours. It's just like having a baby, not equivalent, but just an analogy, just like having a baby. Even if the baby just is annoying, it does what, at the end of the day, it is your baby. You will, you're not gonna, you know what I mean? You're not gonna get rid of the baby, it's your baby. So same thing with your hair, right? So I just sat there real comfortable, we were all chatty, and she did mini braids on my head. But I remember sitting at the mirror and just automatically just going in a ponytail, because I feel like that, I don't know, I feel like that really accentuates my features. Just putting my hair out of my face, it accentuates just my facial features, brings them out a little bit, it compliments me. And so automatically ponytail, and it just looks so clean, so nice. It was thin, okay, it was very thin, but thin is not something that surprises me when it comes to my hair. That's something that I know, that's something that I've accepted. The beautiful thing about mini braids is that unlike mini twists, I didn't have to undo and redo. One thing about me and those mini twists, a week after they've been done, they start getting fuzzy. And I'm trying to heal the way that I see fuzzy hair, where it's like it doesn't have to be neat to be beautiful. Your parts don't have to be crisp for your hair to be beautiful, for your hair to be considered done, right? Your edges don't have to be done. You see, I've done the squiggly. I'm working on it. I'm working on it, but I'm trying to get to the point where I don't have to slick my edges to feel like my hair is beautiful or my hair is presentable, my hair is done. But that's the journey, and we'll get there. But that's one thing I noticed with my mini braids. They were intact after a week. But you know what's even more crazy? I had gone swimming, and this time around I swam. What was the past tense of swim? Whatever it is, I did that twice a week. Usually I go to swim once a week. Went to swim twice. Whenever I come back home with my mini twists after a swim, because usually the chlorine gets in your hair, and I just take the opportunity to wash my hair anyway, and that's how I wash my hair once a week. But listen, once I'm done washing my hair, the strands are all over the place. It's a wrap. I just already know that I'm gonna have to retwist them. But with the mini braids, I swam twice, washed my hair twice. Wait, once or twice? No, once. I washed my hair once because I don't want to strip. It's too much. So I was like, I'll just wait for the final day that I would swim that week, and then I'll wash my hair on that day. Washed it, and it dried up. The next day, it still looked like I just did it. So the point of my story is, what mini twists look like in a week or two, it takes mini braids about an additional 2 or 3 weeks to look like that, if that makes sense. Look at this. It's just such a beautiful thing. Like what? I did these braids in July, end of July. This is week 1 or week 2, and look at how clean it still looks. They might not look the fullest, they might not look the prettiest, but they will literally keep your fingers out of your hair. And that's one of the things that I really enjoyed with mini braids. So that's a pro. I mean, I went to this concert, local concert, Davido. If you're, you know, into Afrobeats and you're familiar, that's what it gave. Took my hair with me. It was a vibe. My mini braids with me. Big vibe. Let's see, this picture is me washing it. Yeah, no, this is me getting ready for church. This is August 10th. July 26th is when I got the braids done. This concert I went to was August 5th, so that is a week and a half later. You know, went to the concert with it. And then I went to church that following Sunday, August 10th, so an additional 5 days. Not once did I touch my hair. Mini twist, I would have already retwisted twice by now. Didn't touch my hair. Sometimes I didn't even realize, like, you know, you just wake up, you just go. You just make it work. I just do the little thing with my edges, make it work. We went to brunch with the girlies with my mini braids. It was vibes. Yeah, this is how difficult it is to take care of my hair. Oh my god, it's so hard, so much to do. Oh my gosh, yeah, this is it. Now I understand what the girlies were saying when they're like, oh, it just knots up. I don't think I can do that, because I didn't realize it because I didn't have anything to compare it to. But now I have mini braids to compare it to. Mini braids do not knot up. The ends of my hair were just so intact, just so pretty. You know, it wasn't like, it didn't like ravel and attach onto each other and hang onto each other and twist backwards and flip, and you know what I mean? No, it was just straight. It was just there. It was just so pretty. 3.5 weeks after, I was studying for an exam. This is what it looked like, and this is after washing it 3 times, because I wash my hair once a week. So now you can see it's starting to get fuzzy a little bit, but it still looks pretty neat, still looks pretty clean. I guess I don't take enough pictures. I need to take more pictures and more selfies. But this is it now, the day when I'm taking it down, which was last night. And even then, it still doesn't look that crazy. Compared to mini twist, it still does not look that crazy. I'm over here touching my baby hairs because for some reason, look at how the lines are still great. Baby, mini twist could never, never. And I'm here playing with my baby. I have so many baby hairs in the middle of my scalp. I don't know if that's a thing for you guys too. And I could have left them in longer. I was just like, no. So we went from the 26th of July through the 24th of August, which is roughly a month. With mini twist by now, I would have refreshed it 4 times. And I'm saying it, and I'm not proud of it. On the takedowns, another beautiful thing. It took me 3 hours to take them down. I separated it into 3 different parts. Yeah, 3 hours. So I guess it took me an hour for each part. And I was very careful about it. I know, you know, back in the day, just rip through the things. But no, and it was fast. I used aloe vera water. Mini braids are much easier to take down than mini twists. Much easier to take down. They don't knot. They're braided into each other. As soon as you got the flow and the momentum, it just keeps going and it just keeps unraveling. And when you're done, it's not knotted up. You know, you take a brush and you brush it, it slides right through. Mini twists could never. So that's another beautiful thing about mini braids I loved about it. Easy to take down. Probably faster too. I didn't time how long it took me to do mini twist, to take them on mini twist, but definitely my mini braids, I wasn't like struggling in the mirror like, oh my god. If you're looking for durability, if you're looking for something that you're not even gonna think about, and that's another thing too. Sometimes I didn't even think about my hair. Imagine a month you put your hair up, you don't even think about it. But with mini twist, you're thinking about your hair. You go to the mirror, you're like, oh, it's already like, I don't really, and then your hands, your fingers are in your hair again. Mini braids, I didn't have to mess with that. So if you're looking for that, then mini braids could potentially be your thing. Another thing too, the takedown process was easier for mini braids. So if you're looking for something, you know, again, that'll be very quick. That would be a thing too. And you don't have to mini it. You know, you can average mini it. Average size mini it. It doesn't have to be so small. But at the end of the day, it's making it work for you. It's you working with your hair as opposed to you forcing your hair to do something that it doesn't naturally do. And then now it's a whole huge fight. Yeah, I like mini braids. I do. I think that's what I'm gonna stick with now. I'll give it a couple more months and see what it do compared to mini twists, and then we'll take it from there. Yeah. I'm excited. Yeah, I'll see you guys on the next one.